welcome back, everybody. We are playing Mass Effect 3, and we're talking to Javik, the last Prothean.
No. Yeah. Did you think this was going to happen?
No, I mean, once we found the pod, I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
But before that, I didn't really think about it, so that's kind of cool.
Kind of why I wanted to get him earlier. So,
Yeah.
so Liz likes to do this, I believe, way later because eventually you get Kaden back on your team, obviously.
What? Spoilers?
Spoilers, I know. And she likes to go back with Kaden because you went with him on the very first time you were there.
Yeah,
it was Kaden and
that's
Ashley. But it's just like a couple additional conversation options, and it's later in the game, and you pass up on having Javik around for a lot of other events that go on.
Gotcha.
And I like seeing those because I think it's
that's,
very
that's
interesting.
Fine. So we were talking to him, and we wanted to ask him some questions. So let's talk to him about Prothean's or his.
You want to talk to him about Return?
Yes, let's talk to him about Return. Let's talk to him about his sensory ability.
I've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
Yeah.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Explains the beacons.
Oh, you should ask him about this, actually.
Okay.
It's cool because you'll see.
Okay.
So, could you read something about this room?
Maybe we can slash the other one there. I just didn't want to miss it.
Okay.
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to
Grunt.
violence.
Because this is where Grunt lived. Yeah.
His name was Grunt.
Huh.
If he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so now you can't say this.
Okay, so explains the beacons.
I need to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch.
That's awesome.
Memory has
Yeah.
its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
So they're like flash drives.
Invasions.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
But what about this room?
Yeah, what about it?
Let's see. Prothean civilization.
Okay.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
He's
When
like,
I
that's
was
weird.
born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers.
Wow.
The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
Jeez.
Wow. But before that,
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
he's like, I just said that's the first thing I remember.
Dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
You mean slavery?
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
Okay.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity.
Huh.
Very early, we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
Kind of
They're
like...
the same problem.
Yeah.
They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
He's got an interesting voice.
Yeah, he
Right?
does.
Reverberations and whatever.
The Metacon War. We were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
Huh. Okay. Let's talk about the war with the Reapers.
Yeah. How'd that go?
What can you tell us about your own war with the
Good.
Reapers?
They're like,
Many
yeah, not
details
so
were
great.
lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced
Dang.
the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Oh, Ilos was Vigil, not
Right.
not the other one that he
Okay.
was talking to.
We met Vigil on Ilos.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inosanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
Makes
The
sense.
scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No.
But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
Yeah, we can go there.
Hey, yeah, we can take you there. You totally won't get people staring at you.
No, not at all.
Let's see. How did you fight the Reapers?
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city.
Okay.
Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
Yikes.
That must have cost you in the long run.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted,
Yep.
turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why'd you lose?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability.
Huh.
All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses,
Oh, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
subservient races became divided and confused.
Subservient.
Then
Yeah.
It was only a matter of time.
Womp womp.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Yay.
Hooray.
Okay, let's talk
Mission
about
or
the device.
Okay.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories.
He's like, I don't know shit.
Scientists were
Yeah.
constructing a great
I'm
machine
just a
with
soldier.
the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the
No.
Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Okay, let's talk about your mission.
Yeah.
Back on Eden Prime.
And then
there were
return.
other
Yes.
stasis pods.
Then we'll talk about
What
return.
happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen.
Huh.
We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us.
Oh,
and the
no.
Reapers discovered our plan.
Surprised you survived.
Rude. What if it had worked?
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option.
You know.
You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Yeah, like the one on
Before
Mars.
the
He's like,
war, we
maybe.
cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire.
Quote unquote
Yeah.
choice.
We ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Yeah, they
Oh,
didn't.
Thank you, I think.
Yeah.
Or did they?
It was
I don't
50. I mean, they didn't because
Yeah.
it was 50,000 years ago, so we eventually evolved. And that's everything. So, okay.
know.
Guess we'll
Cool.
talk to you more
Thank
later.
you for talking with me.
Yeah.
I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
Oh shit.
They used to eat flies.
They probably still do from time to time.
It's interesting, his perspective.
They count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
We have a habit of recruiting people and you
Yep.
know that no one knows exists.
Yeah.
So
Oh, he
you
brought
know,
his particle rifle on board.
I think we should get him and Edie and Legion together in a room
Yeah.
to see how they all interact.
Yeah, I agree.
They'd be best friends.
Let's see. Oh, you want to see our fishies?
Yeah, fishies.
We only have like the one type so far, but
And we
have
don't
the...
have to like install
No.
that VI thing.
No,
right?
it just
it's
auto
already
feeds.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at our little koi fishies.
I fed them manually, but it will auto-feed them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, little koi guys.
I miss our little hamster.
I know, me
He doesn't
too.
go squeak anymore.
Oh, there's lots of room for models.
Yeah, there are. Oh, look at that Citadel. Woo!
Woo, baby!
Okay, good job.
New article on Eden Prime. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement has successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime.
Woohoo!
Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, Resistance leader Edward Crabbe said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet.
Nice.
Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist to support the Alliance.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so if we hadn't gotten those three
yeah.
pieces of intel, they would still be
They'd still
shitty.
be jerk faces. Oh my god! Hey Shepard, still in the hospital, but I'm up on my feet, eating solid food and making trouble for the nurses. They'll probably throw me out of here soon. Come by if you're on the Citadel. Same room. Thanks, Caden.
Oh, Miranda.
Miranda! Commander, I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. Find me on the Citadel by Bay D24, which is where we land.
Yeah, so she'll be there.
Huh.
Okay. Oh, interesting. If you want to see the other costume. So yeah, Javik. Now a member.
Cool.
Yeah, let's take a look at Edie really quick.
Okay.
Her appearances. So
We looked through some of them. Because that was her original one.
yeah. It's funny because I think her original one is actually my least favorite of them.
Oh, really?
I like to see
It's
like
okay, yeah,
it
but
just looks
I
like,
kinda like the
it's
black
like a
one.
naked appearance. That one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with that. Javik.
Oh.
Oh, it's just those two.
Oh, I see. Let's leave him his original thing.
Okay.
Where did he get other clothes?
They make them fast.
So he
in
just
our
walk
world.
into a shop. He's like, "Hey guys, don't mind me. I'm just a species you thought was extinct 50,000 years ago." Whoa! What?
Put music on.
Should not do that with the camera.
Sorry.
Gonna make me barf.
My bad.
Bleh.
All right. Well, hey.
Bleh.
We'll go back to the Citadel in a way. Oh.
Oh,
Shuttle
okay.
pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Oh, let's go see him.
Okay. I couldn't quite hear your voice, but I saw your words.
Yeah. I think it's because
Very, very glad I have subtitles on.
Yeah, that's very helpful.
What's up, Cortez? You okay?
What's up, dog?
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to.
What?
I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can.
Oh.
Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't. I love you. But I know you. Don't make
He's
me
sad.
an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Do.
Don't.
Do.
Commander,
Cortez.
sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband.
Yeah.
My heart.
We already knew about that part.
Well,
but
yeah, I know, but it's just.
Yeah, not the details.
Yeah. You watched him get taken?
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Oh, remember that he cared.
Yeah.
Jeez, let it go.
Yeah.
Stop.
Let
Stop
it
being
go.
I
sad.
cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits. There's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
It's true.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
I'm here for you.
Aw.
You're not
I
alone,
want to give
Steve.
you a hug.
I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you.
Oh,
It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
yeah. That's rough. God.
Yeah.
Ugh, stop it with the feels.
Right?
Urgh.
I know, there's so many fields. Oh my god, look at all these
Wow.
places we have access to now.
Nice.
Do any of them have any more fishies? Secretariat
I
State
want all the
Arms, do you have
fishies.
fishies? Kyle Exports, do you have fishies? There's a
No.
lot of cool upgrade stuff, and I'll probably
Not
will
enough
buy
fishies.
more things in between missions. I'm just curious if
Nope.
there's anything
I don't see any
fish
fishies.
related, obviously.
Fifth related? So
Fifth related?
I need some more fifth.
Okay, whatever. Ooh, pistol materials.
No, it's not
Whatever.
a fish.
It's not. Okay,
Puppy.
Okay, let's head back
Can
to
we
the,
say hi to the puppy?
we'll say it above.
Hi, canine.
Oh, I can't say I don't mind.
Oh.
He just walks around.
Aw.
I wish we could do more with him.
Yeah. I want him to come and fight stuff with us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But it'd probably die. And
Probably.
that'd be sad.
Yeah, we would both be sad.
That'd be so sad. So we're going back to the Citadel?
Poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For what it's worth,
We're gonna go do Aria's
our
mission.
new crew member doesn't need a
Oh,
translator
yeah.
himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So that's what I was like. Remember when the R was like, "Oh, they were like us. They united all the
oh,
races."
That's so great.
It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, not quite united in the way you thought.
Nope.
But,
Nope.
I mean, he's not going to repopulate his entire race with just himself, so...
No. So I don't. have to
Unless
worry
that's
there.
the thing we don't know about them that they can do.
Oh my god! He just humps the air and more
He's
proteins.
just like,
appear.
"Ah!"
Yeah.
Yep, perfect. That's how they recreate.
Seriously, the Asari honestly have some of the most useful abilities. They can mate with any race
That's
and then
true.
pop out more Asaris.
Oh, so he's gonna be like, hey there, baby.
Well, but then it'd be an Asari.
That's true.
Like, Asari only give birth to other
that's
Asaris,
true.
but they can still mate with any race they want. Which is a super useful ability when you think
Well,
about it.
yeah, in terms of survival.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to Dock 42.
Okay. I bet Miranda's gonna be there.
Whoa.
Oh, no, wait, we're going to the other dock. I
Yeah.
see.
We're not meeting Miranda. Not yet.
Well, fine. What's up, bud? Bray.
Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
I wish he had an
Save it.
autograph book.
Just take me to Aria.
Follow me.
I wish he really was like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Ah! You killed all my people, yay!
So where is she?
Oh, hey!
Shepard.
Hi.
What's up?
This seems promising.
Aria. How dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in purgatory.
That makes sense.
Yeah, fair enough. Cool car.
Yeah, pretty fancy. Okay.
Just keep it going.
Soon
Oh,
this is about
these
retaking
long tunnels.
Omega.
Yeah.
This is about your war, Shepard.
Huh.
Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade.
Oh.
Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best.
Okay, and you're gonna be part of this war?
The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General
Oleg Petrovsky.
Yeah.
He's the one who ousted me.
Uh-huh.
The elusive man's top military strategist and best kept secret. But all
Huh.
you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What do you expect to face?
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So, you're winging it.
Not at all.
No.
There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. We'll stop at nothing to win.
Her outfit is really cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
Some might say that about you.
Sounds familiar.
Shepard, I know my reputation. I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist.
It got you what you wanted,
But
though,
the
so
people were
whatever.
free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay.
Alright, well.
When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
What's the catch?
I have objections to some of the company you keep. So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
The
What?
crew are professionals.
Yeah.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah. But it's a, I think we actually have, like, Aria as a squad mate or
Will
something.
provide coordinates
It's
to our
interesting.
fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
Okay.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way.
Okay.
Aria and I will meet you on the command ship.
Alrighty.
Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
I'll show all your eyes what the fuss is about.
Right? All 17 of them.
Woo! Sorry, I had a sneezy sneeze.
How could you do that? Alright, well, we got that mission started, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll take another break, and then next time... We'll
Quick, we
come
have
back.
to feed the fish!
Oh,
wait
my
a minute.
God.
No, we don't.
We don't! But yeah,
Okay,
next time we
yeah.
come back, we'll go meet that fleet, and we will help take back Omega.
Oh my goodness. But what about talking to Miranda and Caden?
We'll get to that. They're going to be on the Citadel still. We're just doing side quests. This is this DLC stuff.
But I miss them.
I know.
Mostly Caden.
I know.
Alright, cool. Well, yeah, next time we're gonna do some major shit.
Yes. Major
boy.
shit and his commander-in-chief.
His commander, General Fart.
Yes. I was trying to remember the name of the other general. Petrovsky.
Petrovsky.
Yep.
Oleg Petrovsky.
Oleg.
To be precise.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see
Yeah.
you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.